Okay, so when you receive an email like this, you should really be worried. For one thing, they're putting an awful lot of pressure on the user. You see this coming through. If you're a PayPal user, whenever you see something like a payment reversal and a case ID, you immediately get worried and you go and click on the button. Everything looks fine from here. You see all the lovely graphics there. There's the PayPal logo. But when you actually look at the link itself, it's actually going to the wrong place. In this case, it's going to kon.tl. So we can see here everything looks valid on the email address, but look, the PayPal should have the capital P's there, and it should also have an L rather than an I. Okay, but the user doesn't see that; they just see the case ID. So we can see that we should be quite worried already. We can see the link here is all wrong, and so on. Okay, so we could view this in a browser, and then actually have a look. And when we view in the browser, what we should be able to see when we view the source. Okay, so there's the source in there. Look at that. See, this gets through the spam filter there with this L. But what we're looking for is the form tag in there. Okay, so what's happening is that we've got a button that when the user clicks on will actually go to the wrong account. So let's actually have a look back at the email message, and then we'll have a look at the contents of the message itself. And when you do a listing of it, you should find that there is very little credibility in the email that has been sent. Okay, so there's the recipient there, and when we actually look, see it's coming from some very strange sites there that are relaying the email. It's gone through a few different places until it gets to the end place from there. Okay, but look at that. There's the email there. I mean that certainly doesn't look like a valid email address from that. Okay, so you can see the contents of it from there. Okay, so if we just investigate this, so we can see there's the link. It's purely a hypertext link. There's no form submission or anything like that. They've just went straight for a hypertext link as part of the image. So when we look back at the file here, so we should see the link there. Okay, so all that's really happening here is that there's an image, and it gets sent to the site here. So it's a con.tl. So we'll just do a quick NS lookup on that. I'll just paste it in. See if we can find any information on it. Okay, so there's the IP address there. So what we'll do is there's no tracking on this at all. So if there was a code, then it would be able to link us back. So let's click on that, and what we'll find. So you can see here they're tricking the user by putting paypal.com, but the question mark is actually a variable that's passed into the site. In this case, it's not actually using it at all. So when we go there, what we see is this. Okay, look, this looks fantastic. So here we go, login. So the login actually goes to apps.gop. Okay, so there we go. That's the site, and this has nothing at all to do with PayPal. So if we try a little NS lookup, on our site, okay, that's certainly not PayPal. So this domain has been registered, and we can see here they're tricking the user by putting paypal.com there and then there. So let's go ahead and click. So this time, and they're quite sneaky. So this link here links to the paypal.com site. Okay, this is a perfectly valid. If we look down the bottom here, look down here. This is a perfectly valid PayPal account. If I clicked here, everything's fine. But if I click here, then everything is also fine because it goes to PayPal. I click here and it goes to paypal.webscreen.webapps.gov. Okay, so this one valid, this one valid, this one valid, this one, it's goodbye to your PayPal account. So we'll just click on that one. And there we go. Okay, so this is where we are. So we have been tricked into going here, and we have a look. This time we do have a form tag for the submission. It's quite difficult to find it, but there it's there. Okay, so there's the form tag, and there is the submission in there. It's a bit difficult to see from there, but you actually find that all the details are actually getting passed in there. So at the end of the form, we should actually find. So I just copy this out. It's easier to, if we just put it into Notepad, say. Okay, so there's our form there. I picked up the last little bit of the form. Okay, so everything after that. Okay, so there's the end bit of our form, and there is all our input details that will come through. And we should find that that the actual submission of the form happens around here. Okay, gets sent off to the spam site. Okay, so you can see here the kind of tricks that that someone will have to be able to trick you into using your email address. And look, they've even used the PayPal logo. One thing you should always worry about if you're dealing with e-commerce, a bank and so on, and PayPal, if this is still HTTP, then it's not right. Okay, so always worry when you don't see HTTPS and it goes green and you have a secure connection, because that really shouldn't happen. Down here, they've managed to give us all the. Some of these are valid and other ones not. Okay, so you can see this one isn't valid. There. Okay, so you really need to watch when you're clicking on links, especially for this type of spam.